Well, guys, we're on the AuSable River. We're on the South Branch, and we're going almost a mile, so it's gonna be a good 70-mile trip or so. We're just gonna keep floating. We'll see how far we can get today. Set up camp, relax, hoping to see quite a few people on the river, and we got the tripod set up this time. Last weekend we didn't have a tripod, so I didn't get much canoe time while we were on the river, but this time we got the tripods. RD's up there floating away. It's gonna be a beautiful weekend. Sun shining. It's supposed to be 70 something today, 72, 74. Tomorrow we're gonna be 82, 83, something like that, and then Monday it should be around 89. So we'll float for a little while until the water starts picking up. We'll probably kick the camera off at that point. We'll see. Let's have a good trip and get down the river. Pre-smoking float, AuSable River. Practice run. Tripod works perfect. Good. And it's nice and sturdy in here. Good. Nice quiet float. I figure we'll start seeing people around in the next hour or so once it warms up a little bit more. We got in just past delivery, so there was quite a few people already over there, but nobody getting in the water yet, so I imagine they're not going to be too far behind. But we didn't start this far back up the river last weekend. We got in at Chase Bridge. Today we got in at Wallace Park, and we'll be getting out at Camp 10 over by the Mayo Dam. I believe we're gonna camp at Canoe Harbor Campground, and for tonight, and then Paramalee tomorrow night. So we'll see how everything pans out. We might do some stealth camping. We'll just see how far we get and keep an eye on things and enjoy the float. You having fun?
I'm cold.
You're cold?
Are we there yet? Call Uber. Pick me up.
Call Uber. Oh, jeez. Yeah, all things that my kids say when they go on the river with me. Call Uber, they'll come get me. But, yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Good times. Well, I don't want to burn up all the footage time right now. I got quite a bit, but I'm gonna get some different parts of the river and just relax. it's a nice spot to stop, take a break. They got a cornhole and a little dart thing. But yeah, it's not private. It's private property, but they allow people to come out here as long as they don't make a mess. Both sides of the river right here is a good spot to stop. We're not gonna stop today. We're gonna keep going. Yeah, they even got some lawn chairs out here. Little fire pit now. Like I said, they got the cornhole. There's a lot of trees down this year. Lots of obstacles. That lid right there on the front, the yellow part on the canoe, it's just some 1/4-inch plywood with a hinge at the top, some eye hooks to lock it into place once I put it down. Partially to keep stuff in case I ever tipped, and secondly, when I switch hands with my oar, it catches most of the water and it, you know, runs down like a roof, so it keeps everything in the front dry. Didn't cost me anything. I made it out of stuff I had laying around, so I think it was a good investment. It was all scrap wood and scrap eye bolts I had laying around. I can also mount a small 20-watt solar panel that I have on there, and that I want to have on there, I should say. I didn't bring it with me this trip, which I'm starting to regret, because this trip we actually have plenty of sun all weekend. But there's 2 eye hooks on there just to mount that. It's a flexible one, so I'm not too worried about it getting damaged. But then I can charge up a battery while we're floating down the river and use 12-volt hookup and plug my phone in, my headphones, radio, the camera, and not have any issues. So I don't have to have an outlet somewhere. I've got my own. Another upgrade I'm still working on, but I have a battery that I'm trying to get to take a charge right now, and I got it for free, so even better.
Shallow.
And I've already got the hookups wired up. I just gotta mount it in a little battery box up underneath there. I'll have my own power. Lightweight. It's about the size of a small lawnmower battery. So, you know, doesn't add more than 5 pounds of weight, but it adds the comfort of having power, so I can charge everything and not have to worry about a plug. Water here is about 3 inches deep. I'm just barely coasting over it. You can probably hear the boat scraping on the sand back there. A little more deep now. I'd say about 2.5, maybe 3 feet. Great little river to float down.
I do have another short video I'm working on. I just got to put everything together and upload it of part of this river that we're going to go down over the next day and a half with the kids. I took them last weekend and did a trip with them. This weekend it's an adult trip. A little less stressful, more time to relax. So. We're coming up to Mead's Landing. Got some people on the shore. Put on a little show for the sideline viewers. It's such a peaceful float. There's one of them spots where you can go around a little island in the middle. Got some branches down there. I'm not gonna try and squeeze around them. Kayak would be easier too, but I really don't want to paddle that hard right now. This trip started at 4 a.m. for me. We didn't get in the water till 9:30, 9:45. I think we're gonna probably paddle right through to Durant's Castle, stop for lunch, and then head on to the chapel and get a little bit of film footage for that. And then
Look at that tree.
yeah. What am I looking at?
You'll see it.
Oh, the hang noose?
Yeah.
Hangman's noose? Yeah, there's a hangman's noose up in this tree right here on a dead branch. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's out of my view. But you know, I'm glad I didn't go through that little side pass. There's branches all the way across. But there's a few of them that you can go through. Some of them bigger, some of them smaller. Some of them you can see all the way across both sides. Alright guys, I'm going to shut the camera off, save some more time for later. We're coming up on Sasquatch's chair. He's got his back to the water now, but he's not in it. What do you think, RD? Is he nearby?
He's on a motorcycle.
He's on a motorcycle.
Something made him mad. He moved his chair.
Yeah, he turned it. It used to face the river, now it doesn't. We just had a few people ask where they can watch this video. So hopefully they find us online and be able to see everything. Should be a nice, probably 3 or 4 video series on this trip. If we can get enough recording time in.
It can also be seen on High Life at TikTok.
Yeah, at High Life on TikTok. So keep watching, more to come. Here comes the chair.
I didn't know if she was going to jump off the dock or the dog was.
I don't know. Here he goes. Tied it to a tree.